Oh, this thing don't want to stay because it's up on this. Okay. Hey, Miss Girl, I love how you be up in here. Hey, Michelle's daughter. How you doing? Y'all falling again. Okay, hope it, it is not all good. Let's see. How y'all doing? Hey, Danielle. Hey. Thank you. They just want to keep acting foolish. So you don't want to do. I'm going to have to take my earphones off. Damn. Boom. It ain't going nowhere now. Thank y'all. Thank you. Girl, I had to go get something done in my head quickly because it was all over. All over. So Brooklyn goes to this lady and gets her hair done in these bobs. Like Brooklyn bobs be fire. So I went over there and I got me a bob. And y'all know I don't wear no hair. So am I wearing it, y'all? Is it okay? Y'all saying it's okay? Okay. Oh, thank you, Destiny. Thank you so much, Destiny. I really appreciate it. That makes me feel a lot better because, girl, things are heavy right now. I'm going to say they down because we trust in God, but they heavy, okay? Hey, India, Danielle, Destiny, Michelle. Michelle, don't come over here with that because I wanted braids. But the lady that I want to do braids, she can do my hair until next week, not into the week. And I got a lot of stuff going on. So I went and got me a little piece of yaki, Remy yaki. I don't think it's Remy and yaki, I think it's just Remy. A little Milky Way Remy. Okay. Girl, that's why I tried to, I can't cut my real hair no more. My hair, this is what my hair be longer than this, but bless you. Girl, I can't cut my hair no more. Thank you, India. Hey, Ashley. You took your braids out or your hair out? Trust me, you give me oh, your hair is popping. Thank you, thank you. Girl, the bang was longer and it was like this over my face, but I kept pushing it. And then she just cut it all the way off. I was like, I might have to go get these couple tracks cut out, and then get some more hair and get a longer bang. The baby bang, it's cute, but I'm not into the baby bang, too tough. I'm waiting on everybody to come on in so we can talk. We're going to talk about mama. Or we're going to talk about a couple copyrights I done heard, maybe. And we're going to talk about knowing how to do. That's what we're going to talk about first. Okay? Got me wanting a little summer bob now, baby. I think I'm going to get me, I like this little quick weave, honey. Oh. I'm going to go get me even sickening your bob. But it's ugly. It's $100, so. I'm gonna let some folks come on in. Oh, and the overarching thing is God has the last say. I'm always at Maggiano's over here. I'm so sick of Maggiano. Like, where else is there to eat over here? I don't want no Mexican food. Come on, I ain't never heard no, because I don't be getting wiggy. Thank you, Destiny, for your prayers. I Her hair was just curling up at the roots and doing the most, so I took them on out. Okay. So I will show up right on time and give you strength. Yes. So can we just talk about knowing how to do? I'm sure it's no strange information to the B sector that my mama's going through, and in turn I'm going through, because I love my mama. I love my mama. That's my girl. That's my bestie. That's my best friend. Oh, thank you.
You want another margarita?
Yes, girl, just like that. Oh, just a little less ice, because I'm gonna be eating at the same time. Okay, but girl, you make a good one. Yes. I just wanted to do gym, girl. This let out right here. I know. I just got the hair done Friday. This let out and had to be pressed. I was working in the yard yesterday. Hey, Pierre. Bouncing and behaving. Okay. So what you might not know, if I keep deleting the videos, or I tell too much, or I show too much. Mom is at the hospital. She started her first day of chemo yesterday. Today is her second day. And she has leukemia. She has AML. It's very aggressive. It's a very aggressive type, especially for her age, which is 70 in October. Thank you. I opted off the braids due to scheduling conflicts. So, yesterday, cause my mom be keep wanting a prognosis, like she want to know what they done seen in cases like hers, and you know how long they think she got. So she called me yesterday. I went home Friday night, got my hair done Friday night. Woke up Saturday, and I had to get on my yard because you know you only have a certain amount of weeks to get on getting that grass growing and to get them weeds out before it's gonna take over. You know what I'm saying? Or it ain't gonna grow, or the grass ain't gonna grow. So I went home and she called me, and she said the doctor had came through, and the doctor told her that best case scenario, if everything goes perfect with treatment, she has 2 years. Girl, I bust out crying. Yeah, but listen, I'm living in the hospital. I didn't bring all that shit up there. Well, I was at home when my hair sweated out, so I did have shit. But yeah, that's why I'm saying I was supposed to be walking up here from the hospital and like getting my weight under control. I'm at 225, girl. But I wasn't finna sweat my hair out. Hell no. First day ain't no problem. They said that if she gonna get sick, if she gonna have problems from the chemo, it'll be after 7 days. I'm praying she don't. I'm praying there's no effect. Oh, thank you. So she was very hard pressed about that 2 year prognosis or whatever. Me too. I was sick. I called my sister. Me and my sister cried. It's just crazy. I mean, we're all gonna die from something. But I always felt, cause my mom's never been hospitalized, never been sick, never been down. And this is like a cold, flu, and COVID, which was just like a couple months ago. I don't know. I don't know what I thought it was gonna be. But let me tell you this. My auntie told me something. That's a prayer warrior right there. Well, that's a believer. That's a faithful believer.
Tasting okay?
Yes, thank you. Hey, Jan the best. Hey, Kareem. Oh, I know I'm about to tell you. God has the last word. He holds the mind. My auntie said, girl, 2 years ain't promised to you or me. They ain't the last word. And I understand that. It still hurts to hear that type of stuff.
I was just telling her weekdays, the drinks that they ordered are $7. Here, you can look at a happy hour menu.
Oh, I want to see one too. And
What are they having?
It's all this right here. It's from 3 to 6, Monday through Friday.
And not on the weekends.
Not on the weekends.
Nice. Classic.
Very good. The Hummingbird Martini is great. That one right there is on happy hour.
oh, is it? Okay, heck yeah.
Okay.
'Cause this is the bomb.
Long Island Primo Margarita, the Moscato Mojito, or the Pomegranate Martini.
What did you get? What's that?
A primo margarita.
A what?
Primo margarita.
Primo margarita.
Yeah.
Okay, Patron Silver, Grand Marnier. Oh, that sounds like a Texas margarita.
Exactly. Praying for the best possible. Yeah, thank you. That's what the doctor said. But God, but Father God, plan is the best. Okay. So, my
I'm gonna try your pomegranate martini.
I'm so sorry. Okay. My mama, my auntie sent out this letter all the way out to everybody, like well to this little group. It's me, my 2 aunties, and my daughter, about how we don't put our faith in science, and that's real. We ain't. Today, my mama woke up, did a whole lap around the unit, where she was doing a half lap for all week. Did a whole lap around. I don't like that type of stuff when my hair start disconnecting. A whole lap around the unit. What was Angela Bassett doing up here on ABC? What's going on? Ooh, that wig ain't it. That lady, no, she don't age, honey. She look like she 42 years old or 45.
She should have did a lace wig though.
Yeah, she's. Oh.
Gorgeous.
Yeah, she is gorgeous.
It's a bad jacket too. Bad suit. Okay.
Is she short?
You look like it.
I know Angela Bassett ain't short. I could have sworn she was all of 5'7", 5'8".
You look short right there.
So, she said the Time 100. It's an award ceremony, the Time 100 award ceremony. I'm trying not to cry, Ashley. And my auntie sent the thing, and she said, in the thing, she said, we trust science too much. They have the nerve to say we faithful. Ooh.
Tiffany Haddish, she been missing in action for a minute. Got in trouble. She back now.
She claims she'll blackball, but here she goes, Tiffany Haddish. That dress is horrible. But
Thank you. Wow, she's short.
she's looking short on this award show.
Yeah, she's short.
So we got up this morning. We had our matching turbans on, eyebrows. I might post a picture, depend if she say okay. My mom funny about pictures and posting her pictures. We did our eyebrows. I do my mama eyebrows. Everybody coming in, the nurses, the respiratory people, all of them coming in talking about, ooh, your eyebrows on fleek. She got her makeup on, put some powder on, honey. She needs some more powder. She said, you bought this one. I said, when I bought that one? She said, you bought it. And I was like, okay, I'm going to buy it again. I'm having food. So today is day 2 of 7 for chemo. A little observation period, and then she going home with me.
Very good.
She's going home with me. And I'm trying to, in my mind, I'm thinking how that's going to work. Because, you know, that bedroom on the first floor, she's not respiratory enough to be on the second floor. But the spare bedroom's on the first floor with a bathroom. And I'm wondering, I guess she's going to have to call us if she needs some help with something. In the middle of the night and stuff. Who said that? Look at Michelle. Your aunt is right. Doctors get it wrong all the time. They can't explain everything. Exactly. They told us to stay off Google. Baby, please. They asked me if I was in the healthcare field. No, baby. I'm an academic. First of all, I have a vocabulary. Okay? And second of all, I read. Yeah. The headphones. Brooklyn's up there with her right now. That's why I'm here, because they only allow one person in at a time. Mama said Brooklyn ain't deep. Brooklyn Generation Z, they speak in affirmations. They don't believe in bringing in, really thinking about the gravity of everything. You know, she said, this is just a moment in your life, Gigi. One moment in a mix of multiple moments in your life, Gigi, you know. And Mama was like, girl, get this girl out of here. Yeah, all right, baby, all right, baby. Okay. Okay. Yes, thank you for that idea, baby monitor. See, but when I was talking to them today, I was talking to them about that soursop, because they said soursop is cancer fighting, killing the cancer cells. And she didn't have they didn't have a problem with the soursop, but when I was talking about turmeric and some other herbs, they were like, those interact with the chemo. And I was like, ugh. My sister wanted her to have a second opinion. My mom said, girl, boo, this is what it is. This is what I'm dealing with. My sister said, yep, y'all got a cancer treatment centers of cancer treatment centers of America right there in Atlanta. All they gonna do is come over there and look at her chart and her file and then tell you what they can do. My mama said, I'm staying right here. Yeah.
How'd that turn out for you so far?
So far, good.
We don't need that cream.
Than I thought it would be.
Do you want me to get it to put it back on?
I am.
Be fine. Let me put the center of it.
Oh, I've been thinking too. I'm so blessed and thankful for my job, who believes in family and taking care of family. I don't play with them because they have allowed me a lot of leeway. So I get it done. They ain't got no, baby, we just had our annual, baby, no excuses, okay? Because I be on it, baby, 3 o'clock in the morning. You know? I'm just thankful because I'm thankful that God had this all planned out. You know, the COVID and that everybody at home, my mama can come straight home with me to my house and stay at my house. Even though she don't want to, she won't go to her apartment so bad. And I feel so bad for her. But I told her some days I'll go over there with her. So she can just be in her own spot, you know? That girl told me she spent $4,000 on her dining room set. Girl, almost fell out today. That was today's revelation. So, She said, I asked her what color she wanted the wall. Girl, I paint that wall for my mama, okay, in that room, that spare bedroom. She's like, girl, please. I buy a new mattress up in there. What you need? She's like, I ain't come to do nothing. I didn't save the damn leukemia diet cookbook. A couple diet cookbooks on Amazon because we're gonna be cooking up there. And she was like, I said, I'm looking at this stuff. I'm like, my mom ain't gonna eat this stuff. She's like, I'm gonna eat whatever you bring to me. I'm gonna do my best to help my mama beat this. Let me see what y'all talking about. Be up to mom how she wants to proceed, but she sounds like a fighter. Yep. This is not wrong. You have the testimony with your experience with the OBS. What you mean? Wow, black, you look nice, huh? Thank you. That's good that you have a job that looks out for their employees. Yeah. Real cute over there. Thank you, the hood table. Yeah, I'm gonna get that room together. Watch. Cause ain't nothing in there right now but a bed. And so she's like, she want to get out that hospital as soon as possible because if her time is limited like that, she don't want no extra day in the hospital. And I understand that. You got to get on that vegetables and fruit grocery list, girl. Do y'all know any like apps that have like cancer diets, leukemia diets, something like that? So you know that meal line that I'm on, it will really bring you into them fruits and vegetables real good. But I want to know all the apps. All it's gonna do is help me in my fat tail too, and Brooklyn fat tail too. Brooklyn chunky too. She ain't fat, but she chunky. That's what I seen many when I was looking up leukemia diets, best diets, but they were saying fruits and vegetables. And girl, Mama Cmeantit, green beans, corn, the corn, green beans, and carrot mix. Okay, maybe some greens here and there, and some pinto beans, baby. You know, black folks. You know, I be like, Mama, I don't eat that shit. But she said today, she told me that I'm gonna eat whatever you put in front of me, okay? Because I'm trying to live. You said vegan should help immensely. Raw foods, girl. But one thing my mom has been doing is chilling on bossing me. You'll listen to me a little bit more than before she got Sarah. Alkaline, I don't know, baby girl. I don't know. I'm gonna holler at her about it. We're gonna okay. Mimi send it. Okay. Anybody else send me diets and articles where to send it? Cause she reading all of them, honey. Cause she like, baby, I ain't trying to leave up out of here. Not at no 70. Well, she's 69 right now, but she'll be 70 in October. And I just want to say again, anyone out there smoking them cigarettes, vaping and stuff like that, they say people will stop and 20 years later still get cancer. Ooh, stop as soon as you can. Yeah, we have to ease into alkaline for real. Girl.
They're fixing that up for you right now. I'm so sorry.
I'm gonna do her a raw avocado. I have to get some of that Trader Joe's season anything.
If they do, we'll get you something else.
Try juicing. Who ain't finna juice is my mama. Now I don't know now that she's sick if she will, but she'd have told us today. What my sister say to her? she might like if the chemo start bothering her, she might have to get some insurance or like that. She said, "Oh, I prefer to eat my calories, not drink them." I don't know. But we do have a juicer. Brooklyn bought a juicer a couple months ago. She might start the day juicing. Because sometimes I heard that with chemo, they don't like solid food and the chewing and the digestive nature of solid food. Everything bacon, seasoning, they don't do nothing, girl. Who? Who what? But you see how fat my arm is? Look at that. That's a love of salt. So we do need to cut it out. Y'all send me all the little sites and stuff that you know, please, because I don't know nothing. All I know is one little app that production had us on when he lived with us. I'm so sick of the way that food tastes now. I didn't ate it for years. I'm tired of it. Okay. Well, now you know what's going on, mommy. Let's transition. I want to talk about knowing how to do.
What do you normally get?
Shout out.
Trying to get better at remembering people's
To Lipstick Alley. Shout out to Jay Wilson. Y'all bitches know I don't fuck with you. But you know when somebody's going through it, somebody ailing.
You're welcome. Sorry about that.
Somebody ailing. Even if you ain't got no prayers like Jay Wilson still ain't got no prayer. I told y'all Jay Wilson don't be praying for nobody. He did come by and say, I hope the best. And the bona fide, I know y'all love me, so I know y'all gonna do that, and I'm taking it for granted. And I appreciate all the love. But when the haters come, you can tell they know how to do. And you know I'm very Southern. I am from Oklahoma, but can't nobody tell me I'm not Southern. I just want to shout out to the haters for still loving me and my mama through this and hoping the best for us. Thank you. I can do that. I want to do that. It's my pleasure to do that, to say thank you. And please keep praying for us. And to all my lovers, the ones who I love, the ones who support me, thank you. I know I'm not in this alone. I know I have some true prayer warriors. I have some true people who have compassion for me and care about me and care about my family. And I thank y'all so much. I thank you for coming through this video and talking to me. I thank you for the emails. I thank you for the phone calls for those of you who have my number. And I thank you for the messages on YouTube. Thank you so much. I really don't, I'm not saying anything. If something happens to mom, I really don't, yeah. Thank y'all. I don't anticipate the family bullshit that goes on with separating stuff. I really don't. I'm seeing from people in the family talking now, they already understand. I was telling a couple of people yesterday, I'm just realizing how much of a codependency I have on my mom and how much we depend on each other. But I thought it was just me, but my sister said, no, y'all have a codependency together. I told my mom that, and my mom got offended. She's like, oh, I'm not codependent on nobody. And I was like, well, I'm codependent on you. You ain't got to be codependent on me. She said, well, baby, if that's what it is, then I'm codependent on you too. That's my girl.
So any of our classic pastas like lasagna, chicken alfredo, ravioli, spaghetti,
That is my girl.
$6 you should take home with you.
Ooh, we butt heads. Ooh, girl, she was just telling me about my mouth earlier this morning.
That's great.
My girl, I don't know how to live without my mama. And I asked her, because you know her mama died when my mom was 28, 29. And I said, Mama, how do you live without your mama? And the cold-blooded reality of it, but baby, I still might go before my mama. I can get in the car right now and get fucked up and go before my mama. Hey, Shay. Hey, Nessa. Hey, Chopper. Hey, AS. Mostic. Hey, strong person. You know I am the biggest Miss Mama Minta fan. She is so classy and she carries herself with so much sophisticated grace.
Do you want another one?
Yes.
Okay, I was
Strong,
gonna say,
though.
instead, would you like this instead? It's just extra.
Oh, yeah.
It's an Aperol spritzer with like rock melon syrup.
Okay, let's try it.
Let me know
Yeah.
if you need another one of those.
Okay. Oh, thank you so much for the cash out. I'm going to say Telly. Thank you so much for the cash out. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna be on here in a minute. Once I see if this financial aid go through for my mama, I'll be on here, and I ain't gonna have no shade. I'm not gonna feel no kind of way. Once we see if this, we know what her out of pocket is for all of this. Okay. Once I be on here, once I come on here, once I find out if the financial went through, they take up to 30 days. I filled it out last week. I'm gonna be back on here. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't give a damn what nobody say. Niggas be begging for house notes and bullshit and stuff like that. Gambling in Las Vegas don't even gamble. Well, this is the bomb. I love that. So we'll see. Hey, strong person, you know I'm the biggest mom in the fan. She is so classic. Cares her with great much love. Thank you, Mostic. What's so crazy is, I just want to say one more time to the bonafide who just get my cash app, I appreciate it. And I tell you, 100% of that cash app will be going to my mama's out-of-pocket insurance bill. Okay? 100%. Okay? It does look pretty. That drink does look pretty. Okay, so listen. Chopping It Up TV is a new subscriber. Thank you. So, girl, where am I at with all this?
Thanks. Have a good one.
Like, girl, look, I didn't contacted folks that, look, I done called all kind of places. Look, we need a walker with the seat in it. I'm not asking y'all for that. I'm saying, you know, places that take care of seniors. We need a walker with the seat in it. Okay, we need this, we need that, we need that, and we need this, okay? I had so much help from y'all and people in my real life that know medical terms and jargon and benefits and stuff like that. I just thank you. And I'm open for it, even any more that you have. Any extra ones that you have, I'm open for it. Programs, information, whatever. Because I feel like she might need a home health aide a couple days out the week when she gets in my house. But look, niggas stop commenting when I start talking about money. I ain't gonna come down here begging y'all. I'll make it happen for my mom. I ain't got to rely on y'all. But you can have good ass insurance like my mama do. Good ass insurance. The American healthcare system is so fucked up. Good ass insurance. And that yearly out of pocket that you gotta make. Bitch. This open season we finna have. On my job, I'm gonna be looking at that out of pocket. And I'll have to pay $75 more a month. So that out of pocket don't hit, you know, you never know what will hit you. That out of pocket don't be out of control. And what I mean is the out of pocket is the amount that the insured has to pay before the insurance takes up 100%. Y'all better know what's going on out here. Mama has a good plan, but even the out of pocket with her plan is still out of control. Like the out of pocket with her plan, I'm not gonna say the amount because you know, it's gonna get paid. Okay, the out of pocket on her, it's ridiculous for a 70-year-old person. So imagine all these 70-year-old, 75, 80-year-old people who kids are sorry, kids can't pay it, don't have resources, don't have help. Imagine that.
How is it?
You're right, Mimi. And Mama's so crazy. They got a headband. They got a band on her right here. So every time they bring her medicine, white material or pads or whatever's going on in the room, they be scanning that thing. She's like, She said, y'all scanning too much. I said, Mama, chill out. We already know how much we have to pay for them to pay 100% of all these scans. Okay, we got to pay a certain amount, and then they're good. And then they can scan all they want. We already know if they can scan, if they can come in here every minute on the hour. We already know how much we have to pay. Y'all keep trying to hit my money arm. Y'all keep trying to hit my money arm. I'm watching you. And she be having me hollering. I'm like, girl, it don't matter how many times they hit that money arm. We already know how much we got to pay. Crazy. Did y'all watch that White House Correspondents' roast last night? You heard Roy George Jr. get to talking a little bit. I liked it. He did a good job. I was like, I've seen him before. He did a really good job. And my mom was like, the bill be outrageous. But I said, Mama, tell them people to take out your ass. You 70 years old. I mean, you still gotta pay that. You still gotta pay that out of pocket though. So, my sister's coming in 2 weeks. I wonder if she'll get on here with me. Probably not. It was good. Oh, girl, I ain't been watching Ghost. I'm gonna have to I've got a lot of weeks to catch up. I've been in the hospital, girl. So my sister's coming in 2 weeks. I think that's Mother's Day. What day is Mother's Day, y'all? Not this weekend, but the weekend after. I've been watching the YouTube streets too. What y'all think about that lawsuit? May 14th? Okay, hold on. 29th, 30th. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so that's the weekend she'll be here, right? Not next weekend, but the weekend afterwards, right? That's why I don't need no weed. Yeah. Okay. So she'll be here. Hey, the girls will be here with their mammy. The girls will be here with their mammy. Girl, I called my sister when my mama called me, telling me the doctor said she got 2 years. I called my sister, I was crying. She said, "Why are you crying? Why are you crying?" We were dramatic. And I told her, she said, "Oh my gosh," because she know I'm gonna be tore up. Girl, my mama didn't wait. My mama tried to do some slick ass shit. So she wanted everybody to be gone on Saturday, right? Yesterday. And then sign her, do not resuscitate. Baby, do you know we found it out though? Because when the nurse practitioner got on the phone with me yesterday, because I wasn't there, she wanted to update me with that she was starting chemo yesterday. She said, "Do you want me to tell her about the?" And they got to whisper. I was like, "The what? The what?" And Mom was like, "You can go ahead and tell them," because me and my sister on the phone. Girl, my sister went loco. You know, my sister works in healthcare. I'll say that. I'm not gonna tell all her business. So absolutely not. So not. No. Now, if you don't want to be intubated, that's one thing. But some chest compressions and some take it off. We want it off all the way. Take that all the way off. Get it out of our chart, and we want you to send it back to her and say that you took it out of. Girl, my sister went off. Girl, I went. That shit while I wasn't there. She was like, I'm just gonna let you girls handle it. Just do whatever you want to do. I said, "Baby, you be on intubation for 3 years fucking with me." And my sister was like, she was like, "Now, Mama, you need to write down exact, because you know how Chelsea is. You better write down exactly how long you were okay with it." And she's like, "Because you know Chelsea had you on there for 10 years and be running up the bank." You sure would. She said 3 days, girl. No, ma'am. 3 days. Well, my granny died. She had pneumonia. She died of pneumonia and emphysema. My mama got pneumonia and emphysema, in addition to the cancer. She said that on day 5, she walked into the room and she could tell that it was a machine. It wasn't her mom. And they decided to let her go. It can be the machine. You hear me? Because, see, I saw people getting on ventilators with COVID and getting off of them. I didn't know nothing about no ventilator until the COVID came. I seen folks sitting on ventilators for 2 weeks and coming back. You know what I mean? So after I saw that, I ain't trying to hear no day amount. We monitor it day by day. So now I gotta call a lawyer in the morning to come draft some shit. I just don't want to be a bit like vegetative state. When y'all lay on my mama, I lay across her bed and I just lay on my mama. Because why me and my mama weigh the same? My mama actually weighed 3 pounds less than me. And I just lay on my mama and I just love the breath and the pressure with her hands on my back or on my head. Just love it. I love it. I thank you, Jesus. And she told me, she said, "Chelsea, we're not going to sit up here and cry every day. We're going to look at every day as a blessing. And we're going to get through it. We're going to have fun. We're going to have meaningful conversations." She said she about to teach me how to play spades. Girl, y'all don't know how to play no cards. I only know how to do throw dominoes, baby. Throw bones. Don't play with me about no dominoes, okay? but I do not know how to to play cards. Ooh. Ugh. Okay. I know she is, Shay. Thank you. I don't want to cry too much on here because, you know, the haters will talk you. But that's a shame. I don't even really care about them no more. And then you look at folks like Steven Spielberg right here. This nigga got to be 90 years old. Drew Barrymore sitting up here. She looking 70. Yep, I knew that was Steven Spielberg. Time 100 Impact something award. I'm sorry. And you just like, we all have our own number. When I think about my nephew, he only had 19. Ooh, hold on. He only had 19. Y'all know I didn't talk to my nephew. I said, don't pull my mama with you. I know y'all didn't get to have a relationship on earth, but don't pull my mama. And I mean that. Titi said, don't pull my mama. And you know, my mom has asthma and a lot of breathing problems. And I feel like she just took his death from asthma on after he died. All of a sudden, ooh girl, I'm watching I was walking up the stairs and I told her, I said, you can't keep taking that off. You can't keep taking that on. That was his life. You ain't been doing none of this until he passed. But girl, when I found out the symptoms of leukemia, you do be weak and out of breath. I know Jesus will come for me. I ask him all the time. Oh, there she is, Nina. I was like, Nina, did I block Nina? I see you. Hey, Nina. So I told you she wanted to go to Ghana for her 70th birthday. Then she flipped on me and said, well, we don't know that oh, hold up, this thing is messing up, I gotta put it back. We don't know we from Ghana, we just saying Ghana. Let's do a DNA test and find out exactly where we're from, because I believe we're from Sierra Leone, okay? It's always been in my blood that we're from Sierra. Hey, Nina. That we're from Sierra Leone. Let's do the whatever test to find out what area we were really from. So that's what we were gonna do before she got sick. Now she got sick, and I was like, Mom, you still want to do the thing? She said, hell no, I ain't going over there getting no motherfucking infection. Hell no. I said, Mom, you need to do a list of everything you want to do. I don't think you gonna pass, but everything you want to do, I'll make it happen. But try. My hardest. I know she hasn't been to Niagara Falls. I know she hasn't been to the plantation that we came from. And I know where that is. Not the plantation, I know the town that our plantation was in. I told her I wanted to hire out this seamstress, Brooklyn's best friend's parents. One of them is a seamstress, to make us big, beautiful black queen gowns, and us take some beautiful summer pictures. So like, girl, boo, let's just put our regular clothes on and go somewhere and take some pictures. I'm like, why? Why don't we just be dramatic with them? She don't want to do it.
I'm on my way to get it.
Thank you, Corinne. Corinne, I actually did see your comment from yesterday, I think. I need to comment back to everybody who said something on there. Again, I want to say thank you to everybody who is praying for me and my mom, or for my mom and our family. I really appreciate you. Now, tell me, are you Corrine, Coreen? I'm talking about pronunciation, or Corinne? We have a family name named Corrine. I grew up with my mama's auntie Corrine, my great auntie. Thank you. But let them, hey, I lost my mom in 2015 from colon cancer. I know what it is to be there for your mother and care for her and pray that your mother is healed in Jesus' name. Oh my gosh, thank you so much, the Healing Table. And mama will know the heavy burden. It is. And then like mama like, Corrine, okay, they call you Corrine, okay. And Corrine, honey, my Aunt Corrine was a beautiful, they're supposed to be dark, but they have like a glistening on their skin. Like, not saying that you need a glistening on your skin to be beautiful and dark. I'm gonna say she had like a glistening, like it was heavily moisturized her skin or something. And she had beautiful big waves of black hair. Well, when I knew her, it would have little streaks of gray. Yes, thank you. I don't know if y'all can see this gray right here, but little streaks of gray in it. And it was long and beautiful and heavy. And she used to wear it off to the side with a ponytail. I remember her house in Oklahoma. I was gonna say the city, but motherfuckers, okay? They had one of them keys from the house was built like in 1910s. They had one of them keys that was like a skeleton key. It was them heavy, long ones with the big thing over here, and it went out, and it had the two teeth right there. That's how you lock the doors in her house.
Saving your for dessert?
No, I'm totally okay.
Did you want to use the classic take-home pastas?
I don't. And when we used to come live, like they lived on the first floor. When we used to come in the summertime and stay, we had to stay on the second floor, and it was three bedrooms on the bottom and three on the top, right? Well, rooms, all of their bedrooms. And the ones on the top had the skeleton key, and she used to lock us in there at night. Not to be mean. No, she didn't lock us at the door. It was a staircase after your door and lock that door. Girl, that shit used to scare the shit out of me. I'd be in there crying. Them niggas told my mom, don't bring her because she cried too much. I love your name. I absolutely adore your name. Hey, Brescia. Well, thank you for being new and coming by. Hey, Lena D. Well, girl, listen. You say you too young, right? Well, imagine me being 80 and my name's Chelsea. Okay? Imagine folks who are going to be 80 and their name is Brittany. Okay? Or Kelsey. Okay? So, they always say the grass ain't greener on the other side, honey. So, yeah, long story short, that's about what it is. But, and she lived in a house, a clapboard house. It's beautiful. The kitchen was off to the side. It was, yeah. So I lived in a 1920s home in the summer times, okay? In the 1980s and 90s. But that's my Corrine, my auntie Corrine. So, anyway. And my mom, you could tell my mom's so proud of me. She just talked about me to the nurses. And, this is my oldest daughter, and da-da-da-da. And girl, I wouldn't even be here if it wasn't for her. I just loved it. She know I love her. She'd still be here if it wasn't for me, but I'm just saying.
Can I do anything else for you?
No, thank you.
See you next time.
Big history. Gay from Good Black History. Okay. So, yeah, just a lot of talking. Mama said she don't want us to be crying every day. She wants us to have meaningful time together, meaningful conversations, and she calling all her life insurances and stuff like that and let me know. And she said I'm the beneficiary of all of them. I was like, oh Lord. Every house we lived in growing up was older than Jesus. I hated each one, and none had AC. Oh my gosh, I lived in a dorm with no AC when I went to college. I promise, once grown, I always have newer home with AC and finished basement, which we never had growing up. I know that's right. You got to do it, okay? If you didn't like it, you got to turn it around for you. We're proud of you too. You're a blessing, and to you and your mom. Thank you, Kareem. Hey, don't ask me, Ish. I saw your comment. Thank you.
Left side. This one? Yeah, all the way over.
I'm the girl. My mom was like, my mom was like, you know, you my champion. God, I'm doing videos and stuff. And my sister said, you need to capture every video, every, conversations, pictures, do all of that. And I was like, okay. And I showed my mom her progression from when she first came on the leukemia floor, then when she went to ICU. You know, my mom went to ICU. The video, 2 videos ago, about deleted it. I literally was on the phone with y'all and got a phone from the hospital, a phone call from the hospital. They were like, we're rushing your mom to ICU. And I didn't even turn the video off. So if y'all didn't see it, you didn't see it. But I was in there screaming and crying. And then when I looked down at the phone after a couple minutes in the room in there, I was like, oh my gosh. And I put it on private. She went to ICU. She was not responsive twice. Y'all, what I'm gonna do? Y'all that have lost your mom, how do you take that next 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 step? I can't see it for me. And everybody, mama scared, and mama telling everybody, y'all need to watch Chelsea. Chelsea gonna get that. Chelsea gonna go get that liquor. You know what I'm saying? I'll be honest. I said, girl, if I ain't got the liquor now, I ain't getting like it now. And I might, what I might do is it be in the bed for a long ass time. That's what y'all probably gonna see me do. They be in the bed for a long ass motherfucking time. I'm talking about a month, 2, 3, and 4. So you might see that. Yeah. You know, I'm so sorry, Coco Melanin. I'm so sorry. My mama said, she said, ain't nothing like feeling like an orphan in the world because she done lost both her parents. I was like, ooh, that was hard hitting. She told me that like 25 years ago. It's so very hard, Chelsea. Imagine your mother knowing for years she had cancer and swore your dad to see. Ooh, girl. My brothers and I didn't find out until she had a month. Listen, the hood table. My sister swore to God my mama didn't knew what's going on, and she felt like my mama's hair loss is due to her already knowing and being on chemo. Mama had alopecia. I had it too for a little while, like big bald head spots in my head. Okay. And we used to scratch head. When we used to scratch scalp, we used to scratch dandruff till the blood come, okay? So I think that all fucked her hair up too, right? That's why I don't let nobody, ain't no scratching in my head no more. I be like this, the nails, I be like back here, like do this on my scalp when it itch. Okay, that's it. That's it. Okay, so anyway, I said this with God, but she think my mama knew. But I remember my mama's best friend's husband did exactly what your mom did. And my mom talked about that for months. Like, I can't believe he waited till the end to tell everybody, and they didn't have no time to, like, take it in. And my mom was so upset with him, felt so bad for her best friend. I just don't think my mom would do that to me. And I told her today, I said, Mom, sister thinks that you really did keep this from us, but I know you wouldn't do that to me. She said, I would never. I just do not think my mom would do that to me, because she already know I'm gonna be fucked up. Be fucked up. Just know that if I'm fucked up, I'm not gonna be on here, because I'll be doing crazy shit and y'all be talking about me. I need to go to therapy. No, I'm gonna be going to therapy. I'm already finna go to therapy next week, starting right now with this. Okay, so no. I think she just found out all of a sudden when she got sick, when she went down sick. Acute myeloid leukemia is what they say. It's acute. It's sudden. It just jumps on your ass, and it makes you sick and makes you weak. And if you got, and it makes you where you can't breathe, and you already got asthma, you thinking it's asthma. Okay. So I just really want y'all to know that. I don't believe my mom would do that to me. That's my bestie, and I'm her bestie, and she know good and well that if she would have waited to the last minute, I would have fell out. I don't think so, because I mean they still saying, you got time. This leukemia will go in remission, but it doesn't stay in remission. Girl, this ain't. I don't wish this on nobody. And one of my girlfriends I grew up with, her mama just died of a cancer. I don't know which one, because everybody mama dying of cancer is ridiculous. The cancer is ridiculous. And she just died about 2 weeks ago. And I remember when the girl came on and she said mama didn't pass, because they were doing videos on Facebook with her mom. I said, oh my gosh, I can't. It was 3 weeks ago, because that's 3 weeks ago when mama finally found out she needed to go to the emergency room, because we've been in the hospital for 3 weeks. I was like, oh my gosh. And then like 4 days later, my mama went down. Girl, that's why I told you, I don't play with mamas. I don't play with parents. I really don't. I really don't. Because to me, my parents have been a life force for me. Oh, my dad did some bullshit. My mama too. But baby, they are the life force for me. And I totally respect my parents and other people's parents. Thank y'all. I see what y'all saying. Thank you, LSA boss, Kareem. Kareem, I'm so sorry. No. I'm sorry. Hold on. Let me look at this one more time. The hood table. Okay. That's what my mama said, hood table. She wanted to go home. She don't want to be in there no longer than she had to be. She wanted to go home. And I was like, well, Mama, you want to go to your house or my house? She's like, look, I'm going to have to go to your house so I can have help. But honestly, I can go to my mama's house too. I don't like this. This why I don't wear weave. This right here, this why I don't wear weave. I don't like that. Okay, we are going to help. Thank you, Kareem. Here for you virtually. Thank you. Thank you, the hood table. Oh, look at Naturally Nola. Hey, girl. She said, Chelsea, my prayers to you and your family. I know you will celebrate every moment, baby. Every moment. Girl, I was in there like Shanae on my mama's feet the other day. Got them feet all laid out. Polished them all out like, bitch, what? Y'all, she was in here fucked up because she was fucked up. Now her daughter done came through, okay? And I know she has this thing about my nephew. Baby girl was gonna let you know my nephew died in November. We went and December 6th was his, or 7 was his funeral. And see, I was watching her. Because she left she left the toenail polish because everybody had blue fingers and toenails and everything with you know. Turned out his favorite color was red. We don't even know, child. We didn't know, you know what I'm saying? But his mama wore red and black. His mama knew, but us, we thought it was, blue. So anyway, she still had the blue on. My mama has really been touched by him, but she had to be there for my sister. That you couldn't really, you see her being strong for my sister. Girl, I worked it out though. Okay. She fancy that. All the nurses and the techs coming in there and the respiratory and PT and the occupational therapy coming in there. They're like, oh girl, you didn't glow. You got your glow up on, girl. She got the earrings, honey, the gold earrings. Come on. All right. And most things said the right thing. Your mama's so classy. So her best friend has lung and brain cancer. It started in the lung, then it went to brain. And she's the one who got my mom to stop smoking last year. And she said, Chelsea, okay, I'll make sure I'm only saying my name, nobody else's name. Chelsea, your mom was the classy one in our group. She was the classy one. Everybody in our friend group was like, we want to be like Lala, okay? We want to be like Lala. And she said, I always loved her for that. I loved her for how straightforward she was, and then would just go right back to being like super classy. I was like, that's my mama. My mom would get that ass told. My mom would beat your ass. But at the end of the day, she would have her damn, what's it, shoulder pads, okay? Blood red, 4-inch nails, green contact lens, and asymmetrical bob with the frost at the tips, bitch, and be like, hello? I'd be like, excuse me? That's my girl. You said give me a P.O. box? I had one. I'm going to go get me another one. Y'all show my mama love. My mama would love that. Girl, my mama would come on here and talk to y'all. She's been on here before, but a long time ago. Thank you, Kareem. Thank you, Mosty. Mosty said you're going through so much. I feel for you properly. You have so many of us here to offer you comfort. Oh, thank you. I think you are very brave during this time. I'm trying to be. My sister told me this. Every time I call you, about to cry. You crying. You can't be up there crying and upsetting her. You gotta buck up. Every time I call you, got tears in your eyes. I'm sorry. I can't help it. That's my mama. Y'all, do y'all not understand that most of the time I done came on here and wild out? My mom said, you need to show that nigga who you is. You better let him know what the time it is. You know what I'm saying? Mama don't play that. My mom is a very integral figure in my life. Now, although she did think when I renamed my channel and came back different and properly bona fide, I was going to be teaching y'all about wines and this and that. I was like, yeah, it didn't happen. It didn't happen. Miss Mama meant to speak so beautifully and sweet she is. She does. Sweet pearls of wisdom. Oh, I wonder if she'll let me. I don't know, because I asked her, because my mom has a TikTok, and she's really serious about TikTok, baby. Before she got sick, baby, everything you better like, you better share it, all that. So she's got she's amassing a little cute following for the 70 and, late 60s and 70s crew, and the folks who like watching those people. And I was like, Mom, you need to get on medical TikTok and let, folks love on you and stuff like that. She was like, girl, I guess she don't want to be I ain't gonna say nobody's name, but she don't want to be doing all that. We'll see. I said she need to get on medical TikTok. My sister fell yesterday. I lit it up in here screaming and crying. I was so nervous. She fell in the hospital. Girl, you gotta watch these motherfucking texts. I'm telling you the truth. Hey, Mika Red. I'm telling you the truth. These are black texts. Don't give a fuck about a black queen in the hospital. Girl, I told y'all the other day, I done had to put, do not bring this hoe back in here. We don't want this one no more. I done had to let people know, listen, I can't leave here and go get a minute's rest or go take care of my house because I can't trust you. These are black motherfuckers. Black. Now, I'm not saying all of them. I'm saying enough of them. Black American, African from the motherland, and the Caribbean. Treating a black queen like that. Well, we don't want that. Now, one thing one lady did tell me, she got to learn we want them to be more independent than what your mama is. And I'll be on my mama's ass. Well, just, can you bring my cover up? Because it be down at her feet. No, Mama, can you sit up and reach down there and get your cover? Because I also don't want her to be resigned to a bed. I don't want her to not be physically capable of doing things for herself. Because all that works on the mental and it works on the body too when it's undergoing such stressful treatment as chemo. My sister fell yesterday. Okay. I was so nervous. Your mama out here TikToking. You can't hold that lady down. I love it. Tell her we're pulling for her. Don't TikTok. I don't TikTok though. I'm gonna ask her if she minds me putting her TikTok out to y'all. If I tell you my mama TikTok, will you go follow her? Girl, that would make the world to her. To get like another 1,000, because I think she had 3,000 already. To get another 3 or 4,000. Get another 1,000, my mama would think she on Liddy. I said, Mom, you ain't gonna make no hospital videos? Shit, hell no. Because see, my mama too prideful. Hell no, I ain't getting no. She said, when I get home, we can make some TikToks. I ain't doing no motherfucking TikToks. So, girl, you better get your ass on that. You better get your ass in that bed and get on TikTok. But that's me. That's me being a content creator. You know what I'm saying? She's like, you better let me know that we don't. You better let them know that we don't play with our moms. I done whooped a neighbor over my mama's shit. I know that's right. Keep her moving within reason. Keep her appetite up. Green smoothie are good for her. Keep her mind engaged. Yeah. She reading. I got some books for her. I got her some crossword puzzle. She said she's gonna teach me how to play spades. Yo, we'll do that when we get home. I don't feel like doing it in the hospital because ain't no room in that room. Ooh, I hope, look, Coco Melanin. I hope that your surgery is a success tomorrow and that recovery is all over your body, full recovery, okay? And that all the glory go to God. Amen. I don't even know if I'm gonna fuck with YouTube like that real tough. If something happened to my mama. It's just, I don't know. She's a big part of my life. Just like I'm sure y'all's mama was a big part of y'all life. I can't eat lately unless it's $60. I can't. Oh my gosh. It's like every time I eat it's 60 plus. 50 plus. I'm through with it. That hospital food is fucking me up. I feel like that hospital food is making me huge. And I ain't eating a whole bunch of it. I love spades. Our family goes hard on spades. My mama do too.
Do you want a fresh glass or is that one okay?
Hold on. Can y'all hold on one second? Let me see where Brooklyn at, girl. I'm about to go back. I need to go back and lay down. Hold on. Girl, Brooklyn monkey ass probably sleep up in there with my mama. I'm probably gonna go to the waiting room because in the unit that my mom's in, it's only one person at a time. Girl, as soon as Brooklyn got up there, while the lady next to us is the Asian family. next to us. She came through there looking through the window. Okay, we getting out, girl. We getting out. Let me put my shoes on. Mind you goddamn business. Hey. I'm so crazy. All right, let me take y'all down some. We don't do no. Ooh. We don't do no information, location information. Ooh. Ooh. My feet big. Baby. My feet is big. And they swollen. You know, I ain't been on my high blood pressure medicine for no, not 2 weeks. For a little bit over a week. Sitting there in the bag right next to me in that little ass room. Yeah, I don't like having to pee all the damn time. I always having to go pee. But I'm gonna have to get on it so I can get on down. So next weekend, I'm going to an airsoft military simulation with production. I paid $200 in January to go to this thing, right? But I really gonna have to watch out to see what's going on with Mama if I'm gonna really go. Mama told me to go regardless. But if they gonna let you out while I'm in North Carolina, I ain't trying to do that. If they gonna let her out while I'm in North Carolina, I ain't trying to do that. So I don't know what to do. Mama was like, I want you to go. I don't want you to miss out on whatever you got going on. And you know, he in Colorado. Supposedly his ex-girlfriend sent him a plane ticket to go to Colorado so they can hang out for the weekend. And you know that nigga told me about 2 months ago about it? Why would you do that? See, that's the thing. I don't know how I feel about him sometimes. I feel like he does stuff to hurt my feelings. But the thing about it is I don't want him. I'm chilling. I don't. I like us hanging out as friends. I like some of the activities that we do. But I don't want him. So you don't have to do anything to hurt my feelings. Go with your ex-girlfriend, fuck her, and do whatever you want to do. You know what I mean? You said take that damn message you at work fuss at me. Oh my goodness, I know you are. I know you are, girl. You've been here for a long time. I have to get ready for my Ruthless interview. What is that? Ruthless? Review? Oh, Ruthless review. Okay. But know that I'm truly keeping. Thank you so much. I appreciate you so much. Thank you. I appreciate all the prayers. Thank y'all so much. What? So was he trying to hide it? No, he was trying to tell me about it, and then I fell for it like a dummy, and was like, "Are you gonna fuck her when you get there?" But I was drunk too at the time. Okay, I had already been out and I was at home. And I was like, "Oh, so what you telling me for? You know, you fuck her, you gonna fuck her, you know, whatever." He was like, "I mean, if she game, you know, one thing was go fuck." I didn't fuck since we broke up. Go ahead, go fuck. It's just I ain't here for it. I'm really not here for it. Like he should just went on his own. I don't call over there like that. And if I call, you just say, "Can I call you back?" or whatever. And that's it. I never had to know you was in Colorado and your ex-girlfriend paid for you to come. You see why I don't fuck with these niggas out here? Because, girl, at the end of the day, I was serious. I can't play with these fools no more. You see the little young nigga I was dealing with last year. Look, you know how that went down. I don't know if I really told y'all. Yeah, I didn't tell y'all something, but just gather, okay? All that little bullshit. I don't have time for that bullshit. Then this African nigga in my place that I go on Fridays. He hollered at me last Friday and he talking about some old what you gonna do after tonight after this. Now girl, I just came from the hospital, then went and got my hair done on Friday. I'm literally in workout clothes in the club. I don't care, okay? Well, in the bar. That's what it was. Not the Mexican bar, just a bar. And what are you doing later on? And I'm like, going home. I'm not fucking. I know that. That's what I told him. I was like, I'm not fucking. And he says, oh, well, no, I'm not saying fucking, but I'm saying like, I just want to have a good time with you. Well, I'm going home because my mom's sick and I spend the week with my mom. And a day or two after the weekend, I have to go home to take care of my house. I'm getting up early and I'm picking the weeds out my yard. okay. You know what I mean? And then when I was getting ready to leave, he was like, yeah, I'll call you tomorrow. I call you tomorrow. He my age. I'll call you tomorrow and see how you doing. No, I said, a gentleman will call me tonight to make sure I got home. Do you think that African motherfucker called me to make sure I got home? That's why I don't deal with nobody. I ain't mad at him. I just don't fuck with you, bitch. Thank you, Ronnie Q. I don't even know what ruthless is. Shit, what's ruthless? Okay, now the hood table, you got Mimi. Now the hood table from the is beef sector esque. If you got Mimi over there, you talking about some shit. Let me go look. Let me go see what ruthless is. I don't even know what ruthless is. If you got Mimi over there, you got some shit going on, okay? Thank you, Ron and Q. It's crazy. I diverted from the main topic, but it's crazy. It's crazy. You never know, like, your mom is the first person you meet coming into the world, you know? She's the person that's been with you the longest. So for your mom to be sick or out of sort, are they putting a time limit on her life? And then don't nobody want me to be over here crying, but y'all know I'm the most emotional one. I'm crying. I'm begging. I'm like, Mama, let's just go home. You know, and my mom's all like, yeah, girl, I ain't trying to be here in the hospital. Like, let me just go home and enjoy the rest of my life. You know, I'm like, nah, I know she need to be in the hospital. It's just a lot. And then, the other folks, they come for an hour, 2 or 3, or overnight, and you there all day, every motherfucking day. Not that I don't want to be, but it's just funny, like, I don't know. It's just funny, like, everybody's personal sense of obligation. That's what I mean. Everybody's personal sense of obligation. When this lady done been the mama for a whole bunch of motherfuckers in this family. The mama. When my granny died, she was the mama. In the neighborhood, folks that weren't even in the family, she ran the neighborhood, okay? She ran the family, whether you was in town or you was out of town. Get into it. She ran her cousins, okay? They calling her now. Talking about, I'm like, nigga, why is you sitting up here going on and on about a bitch that done did you bad and she up in here with leukemia? And the bitch did this and that, and she in the ICU with leukemia talking about, well, now you got to do this, and the bitch, and I just called your phone the other day, and the message is her voice, and she tell him, she still running your business through your phone, your voicemail. My mom in ICU. Y'all run your own affairs. And y'all, for me to be on the phone with you guys, not that I think of you less, but you're not my mama. To be on the phone with y'all, I was up in Maggiano's, just like I was now. Remember, this was last week. On today, so 7 days ago. Came and I was talking in the car in the dark with my face mask on. Talking to y'all, and I was like, okay. Then I started walking into the hospital. Then I walk in the hospital. And then you couldn't hear me no more. Or I think you could. I hope you did. It don't matter because it's gone. The video's gone. That's because the hospital called me and said, Miss So-and-so, we rushing your mama to ICU right now. Girl, I was on the phone with YouTube. Because she had told me I was only going to leave Friday night. I was only leaving Friday night. When I talked to her on Saturday morning, she's like, girl, just stay another night. Just enjoy yourself. Chill out. Calm down. Take a break from being up here. I'm like, no, Mama, I want to stay there. No, just come Sunday. She wanted me to come Sunday early. Girl, once you got me in my own bed, I was asleep till 12. Then I still had to go to your house, water your plants, get some bills, get some more clothes, shit like that. I didn't get back on this side and at Maggiano's to eat until like 7. And at 9 o'clock, I'm walking into the hospital. And they rushing my mama to ICU. Girl, I walked up to that. They told me what bed. I got up to the floor, called on the phone and let them know, like, my mom is in so-and-so. They just rushed her down here. They let me into the door. So that's another thing. Like, you just can't walk on ICU, okay? I go down there. The bed it's a room. They got sliding door. Girl, it's off the chain. She in sliding doors right now, too, because she in isolation because of respiratory problems. Get up there. Baby, it's about 18 motherfuckers in that damn ICU room around my mom. My mama is bouncing niggas off the wall because they got a BiPAP machine. Y'all know what a BiPAP is? It's the machine that go all the way around your mouth and your nose, and it throws off your CO, carbon dioxide. You done built up a lot of carbon dioxide in your blood, and it's blowing it out by at the same time giving you oxygen. Okay, well, get this off me, yada, 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 all this stuff like that, right? You got all these people around you. The nurse, I'm like, what's going on? I got my mask on my face. What's going on? I got bags in my hand. I mean, Walmart bags. I done went and got the stuff from Walmart, like a real towel. These hospital towels, baby, they worse than hotel towels. Get into it. Raggedy, okay? When they got her Dove and her back scrubber, I didn't look my mama up. And I'm thinking I'm coming in with all the gifts and shit, and she didn't got rushed to ICU. So they like, well, I said, what's going on? And dropped the bag. I don't know what's going on. Help me. I'm about to fall out. Two people didn't caught me. Then the nurse, practitioner, she talking to me and she's like, your mom was not responsive 2 times on the cancer unit. To be on this machine, and you need to tell her to stay on it. She keeps taking it off. And she said, I'm trying to express myself. I said, Mom, you're not supposed to talk with this on. It went off, girl. Girl, and then the night before I had left, I went off because, old people can experience a sense of a level of delirium in hospital, especially somebody who's never been in the hospital like my mom, ever. And especially with leukemia, okay? And especially having gone under sedation for different procedures. Girl, I went off of my mama so bad. I felt so bad afterwards. I was like, stop it right now! Because she just wanted out the bed so bad. She's like, these people trying to kill me, girl. I was like, no, they not. But then but she had just undergone the procedure earlier that afternoon. And so that night, the sedation still running out. So I tell her in the morning what she did. This girl laughing. She's like, girl, that's funny as hell. No, it's not. She hollering laughing. That's not funny. When you have a mom who, baby, you ain't pulling nothing on her. She don't nothing get past her. Honey, she ain't out of this world. She ain't delusional in no kind of way. She know what you doing before you do it. And then she under sedation. I ain't never seen my mom under sedation. And she wilding out. I was like, oh my God, is this long lasting? They were like, no, no. They kept telling me, no, this will repair itself. This is just the sedation. I'm like, this ain't my mom ain't crazy. You know what I'm saying? My mom was tripping. My mom was cutting up. Baby, my mama got a name on this hospital. My mom got a name in the basement, on the unit, and in the penthouse unit. Okay, they all know my mom. My mom been bouncing motherfuckers against the wall. She done boxed two nurses because she's not into this. She's not into you having her with all that tubes and all that shit around her and stuff like that. She's not with that shit. Now she getting used to it now. And I think she got a little shame because we were going down to a CT or something, a CT scan or something. And she's like, oh, this lady was in the hallway. She's like, oh, is that Miss So-and-so? And I don't even know. I'm like, yes, it is. It is. Are you going to take care of my mom? She's like, no, we had her the other day. Because, girl, they tried to put a PICC line in my mama's neck. Okay? Because they couldn't get in her arm. She ain't had no gum veins. They put it in her neck. Girl, my mama then bounced them motherfuckers off her and took that shit out her neck. Who don't play is my mama. And that's real talk, okay? She had me hollering. Do you hear me? No, she didn't have me hollering. She had me pissed. But I'm hollering now. But she got everything in there. Now it's right here and stuff like that. She got everything. But them first couple of days, mama could not adapt to the fact she was in the hospital. I mean, the doctors coming in there like, if you don't get this stuff, you're going to die. You have leukemia, you're going to die. I mean, they were talking to her hard. And then I came in there and I started going off. And then when I started crying is when she started calming down. I said, Mom, ain't no way. Ain't no fucking way. She was like, girl, I don't be knowing what's going on. I wake up and I got all this shit on my face and all this stuff around me and stuff. I don't be knowing where I'm at. I'm thinking I'm at home, and then wake up. I can't even get out the fucking bed. I got to pee to go to bed. I can't get up. Girl, this shit been some bullshit, y'all. This been a lot of shit. It's been a lot of shit. I'm so glad ain't nobody trying to talk shit to me about none of this. Girl, because when it's been a lot. Been a lot. Been a lot. She wasn't sick like that either. I got scared thinking she was getting dementia. I thought she had dementia. They were like, no, it's not. They said, first of all, the disease process will make a nighttime delirium. It called sundown, and that they attributed a lot to dementia. But they say that it's not always folks who have dementia that sundown. A lot of people who have white coat syndrome, which is they're scared of doctors, which my mom was definitely scared of doctors, okay? Um, it never been in the hospital. Things are all new. All these medications we put on it, folks go through stuff like that. And she's out of it now. Like she very rarely goes into like a state where I feel like she don't know what's going on. But like I think she did that like 3 days ago. So she's out of that. She's not going through any procedures that need to be under sedation or put in full anesthesia anymore. So I don't see it anymore. I'm so thankful. I'm so thankful, girl. I was like, what? Sometimes the medical staff must be direct. I understand that. I told her too. I said, girl, you have a life taking cancer. And you're postponing it days and days and days by not getting the simple shit. You came in here with pneumonia and, all kind of shit going on with you and stuff like that, other ailments that I'm not getting into. You're fucked up. And you're not ready to take the cancer treatment. So you have to really get your body together to get the cancer treatment. And all this, oh, yeah, I'll do that. But under these conditions, we're not doing that shit no more. Hello? And girl, if I'd have told my mom that when she was not sick, she'd have told me to get my motherfucking bitch ass somewhere and sit down. Or she wouldn't have said bitch ass because she don't do that. But she'd have basically told me to get somewhere and sit down. I don't run her. I was like, girl, I'm not dealing with this shit no more. I said, for me to be talking to you 30 minutes and you're talking like regular, like you're not even sick, like 5 weeks ago when you weren't sick. And then for me to be at the door, I just got off security. Security just opened the door. I didn't even put my first foot into the hospital door. And they're calling me talking about you're in ICU. You're being rushed to ICU. Do you know how scary that was? She said, do you know how scary it was for me not to be able to breathe? I said, I understand what you're saying. You were going through it. I didn't know. I was not there. I didn't know what was going on. I thought you were dying. And you were. So, yeah. Everybody asks me that. Am I the only child? No, I'm the oldest. It's me and my sister. It's me and my sister. And my sister lives in Oklahoma, but she'll be here in 2 weeks. I don't think you understand the logistics of what's about to happen. You need resource therapy, caretaker group, and a semi-routine. Lots of damn water and definitely all your meds. I'm serious. Oh, you're talking about for me. So, okay, thank you. So, I'm already in connection with the caseworkers and stuff like that in regards to the discharge, her being discharged in aftercare. Um, I probably could get someone help on the logistics on everything. I would very much appreciate that. Yeah, and me, I don't know what I'm doing. I know I didn't put in 10 pounds in 7 days. Y'all, it's ridiculous. Like, do I have to be a fat girl? I just feel like lethargic. And then, because my mom doesn't really sleep at night because these motherfuckers come in all motherfucking night. Girl, all motherfucking night. So I'm up watching how they're treating her, how they're doing her. I'm on respiratory's ass because, bitch, it's supposed to be this respiratory treatment and this one, but you only did this one. No, get your fucking ass back in here and do this. I'm on the tech. She had to go to the bathroom. You took her to the bathroom. Now you put her back in there, but you tell her, you can put your own legs in there. No, bitch, she's asleep. She's half asleep. Get her fucking foot back in the feet and shit back up in there. You know what I'm saying? I'm not cussing people, but that's how I feel. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not getting a lot of sleep, and I'm still working full time. I've only taken 2 days off in 3 weeks. Thank you, D. Yeah, I appreciate it. These folks try to have you think I'm a hard-faced bull. La, la, la. That's why I know me. Huh? You ain't gonna never tell me no bullshit like that. Yeah, you gotta be ready 24/7. You felt like you were the only child. I do feel like that sometimes, but my sister calls enough, and she'll be here for a weekend right after chemo, and then she'll come again. She said. At the end of the day, I've always felt like I was the premier child caregiver. So this is not anything I've not already thought about over the years. I appreciate you, DL. You need support because it's going to take a toll on you. Hey girl, I'm sorry to hear about your mom is going through. As you mentioned in your title, God has the final say. He definitely does. And girl, for my mama to be 3 pounds 3 pounds smaller than me, hello. And every day when she gets weighed, because she gets weighed twice a day, because they have to weigh her for whatever and everything. And she's like, "Oh, get on the scale. What do you weigh?" Okay, but yeah. And just seeing my mom, like, and she's like, "Oh, I'm sorry I flashed you," or if she getting in the bed and her little skirt is on, I hate that you had to see that. And I'm like, "Girl, you are my girl. I don't give a damn about none of that. Hello, none of it." But one thing about it is I do not look like my mother, but my body is the same as my mom. Now, if I don't get on it, I'm a, you know what I'm saying, like. But the one thing my mom said, she said, "Chelsea, I'm mentally fit. I'm emotionally and mentally fit for whatever. This physical shit, I'm just not good at." And it is the fucking truth. Ugly. Things bars. She's like, "I know you did." I said, "Mama, it's not that I don't want to do for you. It's you have to do for yourself so you don't get resigned to the bed, so you don't get super weak because the effects of chemo, you're only a day in. Well, at the time it's just a day into chemo. I want you to stay. Hold on, let me get this real close for everybody being my business. I want you to stay strong and get stronger. And so, um, yeah, she be like, I tried to do this or get it by myself. I couldn't do it. I said, "You didn't even try. I just saw you. You didn't even try that hard." And then she'll go back and do it. Just go get this or whatever the text name is. "Can you get me this? Can I get this?" I said, "Mama, at some point now, if you can walk a lap around this whole unit, you can get up and go get you some ice." She said, "Oh, I don't think they want me doing that." "Yes, Mama, go get you some ice. I'll go with you. You can call a nurse to go with you, but for you to be independent is the main thing. But I think the way she went down so fast with that leukemia, because that leukemia takes everything out of you. That's a blood disease. You know what I'm saying? That's a blood cancer. It's a blood cancer. So that's not, "Oh, my heart is bad. Oh, my lungs are bad." This is the blood that's going all throughout your body. So you weak everywhere. You know what I'm saying? And you have asthma and whatever else you got going on, and you got this other stuff going on. So she had kind of like resigned herself, and I told her to snap out of it. But they say, Cher said, "Snap out of it." Girl, have Brooklyn stay with your mom one night after week. She coming next weekend probably. If your stress levels are high, then you may gain easily. That's what I'm doing. Where are the siblings that she raised? They should be the first ones at the hospital. Okay, so my one auntie, the baby auntie that's closer to me, she damn near just as sick as my mama. Okay, so she was in the hospital across the street from my mama for a week, and I would walk every night and go there and see her for a couple, 30 minutes, 45 minutes. But now she's out the hospital, but her husband, who lives in Alabama, uh, is in the hospital, and she had to go check on him. Her other sister that is 10 years away from her, she comes on Fridays because she she has to work, and her daughter works at night, and she keeps the baby all day. The daughter's baby, the grandbaby, all day. Then she has two brothers, one's in California and one's in New York. The New York one tore his ass with my mama at my nephew's funeral, and I don't know that anybody's even told him about my mom, because you did too much. The one in California, I didn't tell him shit about mom. My other auntie told him because he has not got along with my mom since I was about 10 years old. Ain't never had nothing good to say, so bitch, you ain't gonna hear nothing from me, right? Excuse me, but he called me yesterday just to check on me, and we talked. So they're too far away to do anything, and ain't gonna do nothing anyway. So it's me, Brooklyn, and I told Brooklyn, and the aunties when they can, her sisters when they can. I said, and that's why Brooklyn over here right now. I said, it's all hands on deck. I'm not playing. I don't give a fuck about no brunch. I don't give a fuck about no festival, no carnival, no whatever the fuck going on. We taking care of our mama. And she said, I hear you. So Brooklyn's over here now. So I am about to go and just sit in the waiting room until Brooklyn's ready to leave. I'm not going to push Brooklyn. I want Brooklyn to spend as much time with her Gigi as possible. So I'm not going to push her to leave. But I'm about to go on back over here and sit down, though. Square bids. So it's me. And my sister will be here for a weekend in 2 weeks, for Mother's Day weekend. And then she'll come in at the beginning of June. And so, like I said, I always told y'all from the beginning, I've always been, as far as my mother, I'm her number one, her emergency contact. And I live at this hospital with her. And wouldn't have it no other way. Do I get tired? Yes. Do I want to leave? Yes. And do people come help me when I'm ready to leave? Yes. She has friends here, like her best friend since 16 lives here in Atlanta. And then she's got some other friends. Her best friend since 16 has done one day so far. I'm sure she'll do another one if I ask her. I just haven't asked her. Hold on. Okay, hold on. One friend is one of them friends that's kind of indigent. She can't really move around too much, so she's waiting on her kids to be able to take her to see mama. And yeah, and her other friends are in Oklahoma and old and sick and stuff. These Negroes is not 52. They 70 and plus. My daddy, my biological father, knows, and he's been praying. He's a Buddhist, so he's been non young Renkyo and shit and stuff about her and checking on me. He literally had my sister, which is his daughter, okay, his blood daughter, big. I hadn't heard from her in years. She called. Can y'all hear me? Let me see if y'all can hear me. Hey, Taylor May, what's up? My daughter's 21. look at Jay Mello. I know the story. Where are the siblings that she raised? Jay Mello said, it's a whole bunch of other motherfuckers supposed to be up there. Ooh, Jay Mello said, I've been around here for a long time. I know who the hell y'all got, who y'all are, and where is them other motherfuckers? She got me hollering Jay Mello funky ass. Not funky like that, but crazy ass. There we go. Sorry, Jay Mello. I got the little drink. You ain't funky, boo. Okay, so let me leave. I just bought this little bullshit. I ain't got nothing to go up in here with. Okay. Y'all can hear me good. Okay. At my older sister, because I'm the youngest on his side, hit me up. And I was so thankful she called me to check on me. But yes, child, we know all the sibling story. Yeah. And so, she called me, and that was such a good. I was feeling so good that day when she called me. It was crazy. Mom was in ICU at the time. Yeah, Mom was in ICU at the time. So I was like, oh my gosh, I can't believe she actually called me. It just made me feel really, really good, And but my dad who raised me, he don't know you. My mom said I can because she really wants him to be there for me. And mama really wants everybody that she knows I confide in to be there for me because she feel like I'm finna go under if something happened to her. She feel like I'll be unstable. I don't think so. I think I'll be unstable for a time period, but I'll be unstable in the house. Not unstable like out and about. Not unstable like, nothing crazy. I feel like I'll be unstable like fucked up laying in the bed for months, But I know she don't even want me to do that. I gotta pee so damn bad and then drinks. But yes, okay. So they all know me up here. They know about my name. They be tripping me out. They be like, Chelsea. Hi, Chelsea. Like, I'll be a new nurse for this shift. I'm like, okay, my name is in the system somewhere. Mom was like, don't sign nothing talking about no financial shit. Hello, baby. Hello, you ain't got to tell me nothing. Like, don't sign nothing. I don't want you on the hook for shit. I was like, I hear you. So, because I was telling her, hold on, let me see if I can see her room. Let's see real quick. There it is. The niggas asleep up in there. Your mama told you the same thing. So, my sister's boyfriend, his mama and daddy died like 3 months of each other. I think the daddy died 2 months ago. Girl, I know y'all know where I'm at now. Oh, well. And so, he over there paying their water bill and their, utilities and shit. And she telling him, why are you paying that? That stuff ain't in your name. And he paying like all their bills off. So I'm like, are we supposed to pay all the bills off? Because I ain't with that at all. Hello. Yeah. I'm gonna have to go pee. I'm gonna put y'all on mute. Let me get y'all clothes on. I'll let my business. At the door, what you mean? You know what you should do? Start getting all family history and stories from your mom. Girl, hold on. My mama is the oldest living right now. Well, she ain't got no whole bunch of stories, but now one thing she did do when she went to Oklahoma a couple months ago, she got all our family pictures and stuff like that. She keep been saying, I just want to get everybody together. I want to get everybody together and we go through the pictures together. It's an old leather satchel of my grandmother's. And she kept a bunch of pictures in them. So now she better come on. She said when she get out of here, she'll have me go get it out of the house. Look know where I'm at. Yeah. I thought they did too. I thought they wrote out people too when they passed, but we'll see. I thought so. When you had to walk around the building last week. Yeah. Oh, okay. Okay, so. I'm only sharing this part because I've been doing this for 3 weeks, so you can know exactly that this is a serious business. This ain't no hustle. This ain't no, ooh, woe with me, come look at me and look videos. This is real. These are shoe covers. A lot of the patients up here have low immune systems, to include my mother. And you have to wear all this to ward off from them getting infections when they walk the hall. This is real talk. This is life. This is how I started my channel, is keeping it real with y'all. Showing you what's really going on in my life.